present-day distinguished mentors, neophyte teachers, aspiring educators, and bystanders who happen to wake up one day already practicing the teaching profession. After 2 decades of teaching, this humble classroom professional would like to share practical knowledge, experiential observation, and lifeline skills in the four corners of the classroom. Today, we will be tackling about the juvenile quiz style. Again, that is the juvenile quiz style. Do you always hear your teacher saying, if you will be noisy and uncooperative, we will have a surprise quiz today? Or at some instance, a teacher will just blurt out on an uncontrollable situation and say, please keep silent, or else you will have the hardest quiz now, or please get 1/4, please get 1/2. Well, let us first dissect the anatomy of a quiz. This is a classroom exercise that measures the learning of the student. Physiologically, quizzes are given for 3 reasons. Number 1, diagnostics or before the lecture. Number 2, intermediate assessment or during the lecture. And number 3, evaluation or after the lecture. Meaning, quizzes are not given for disciplinary inclinations or for connotations of building fear or tragic implications to the learners. Today, because of insensitive teachers who are threatening students when facing cooperation issues with the horror-filled image of a quiz, students now hate and reject the idea of quizzes. However, are quizzes really something to fear? Something to extremely evade? Something to generally disconnect with as a student? Well, the answer is no. And an absolute big, fat, healthy no. Quizzes should be fun. Quizzes should be stimulating. Quizzes should be looked forward to, and quizzes should be a welcome exercise to determine learning status. That is why there is no need to smell blood when quizzes are actually given in class. To get back the decency of quizzes in the evaluative structures of education, let us stop the fake identity of quizzes. Let us stop the misconception of the evilness of quizzes. Because these negativities in the reputation of a quiz only evolve from teachers' mispreparation of the exercise of giving quizzes, and at the same time, misrepresentation of the system of giving quizzes. There are other ways to promote classroom discipline, and one best way is always to be prepared in conducting classes. We might not notice, but students are becoming rowdy and non-disciplined not because they are really that kind, but at times because they feel that teachers enter their class unprepared, disorganized, and unfocused, just pretending to be in control, but actually not in the good directional grind. Because of this, the monstrous idea of giving a quiz to promote discipline is always an expected normality. Fellow teachers, let us not treat quizzes as juvenile. And let us not make it as a juvenile fair choice for disciplinary method. Because instead of letting the learners feel the need to evaluate themselves and their learning, we are pushing them to fear learning as well. As mentors, we should not be juvenile enough to neglect that our installation of fear in threatening learners for quizzes is already obvious to them, that we are not prepared, we are not organized, and we are not in control. It is about time to bring back the dignity and integrity of quizzes as a part of a sensible evaluation technique in our teaching strategy and execution. Will it be a better image for students to really anticipate, wait, and inspiringly mark the moment that a quiz will be given and receive it with smiles and great gusto? Will it not be the best way for us to introduce a quiz to our learners? Yes, quizzes are not monsters in paper forms. These are not even death sentence of imprisonments and mandates of going to jail. Quiz is a lovable routine that determines our learning in the system of education. This is Prospero Hintapanan Gonzaga Jr., known to my students as Sir Nhoie of the Academia Gonzaga Learning Systems. See you again in the next episode of Sir Nhoie's Teaching Tidbits. Oops! It's about time. I need to go to my class already. See you again soon, and may God bless you as you face your learners as well. Remember, Once a teacher, always a teacher.